Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A quick juke. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tight end goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And the back now goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Cut, they whiff on him. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A solid run, good for first down yardage. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Got the first down, now looking for more. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Plenty of time to throw, firing to the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 15.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on fourth down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember last time, they were going on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. The Arkansas offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And, boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Catch made at the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it over the last...
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Past the 20, at the 10 now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period?
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Arkansas 21,
And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Extending the play now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
And on the carry, he's heading left. A change of direction. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Caught over the middle. It's Silva. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Catch makes it a more manageable third down.
29 Philly.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quick throw to the left side. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. It's still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This passing game is on fire today.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And now to try here for the extra point. Convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, I love to see this kind of effort from a wide receiver. The ability to shrug off would-be tacklers, that never say die mentality turns a nice play into a really big gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
And makes the score Arkansas 42, Ohio State 22.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
On the double.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Cricket.
The back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Gain of 4. Coming up, fourth down.
And the Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled.
And the Ohio State offense will take over first and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback fighting to get the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And he'll set up to throw. He lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Arkansas.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Razorbacks will have to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And bulldozing his way through. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Number 82 takes it back to the score.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Ohio State, 36.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And the runner takes off to his right. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Got it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Hawks. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
36.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The pocket breaking down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Arkansas 48, Ohio State 36.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll test the right side here. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pitches to the back. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn down here at the goal line. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Sticking with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Single back takes the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Touchdown, Ohio State. Number 82 with the return.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Arkansas 48, Ohio State 43.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's complete downfield. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Now it's 2nd down here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He's back to throw again on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Here's the second down play. Linebacker shifting around now. He's brought down out at the 46.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff heading left. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll start the drive here with an end around. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got his man open downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on third and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, fourth and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
And he finds his target. He has the first. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the first down.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. And sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.